These sneaky tricks will make anyone like you. There's really just 5 simple tips, and the bonus tip will definitely change your life. So the goal of this video is to get you from being someone who can be boring and insecure, meeting new people, to someone who is confident and relaxed, someone who is full of true connections, that's surrounded by real friends and people who actually enjoys spending time with you. So just make sure to watch it until the end to take some notes. It helps you being away from distractions. And please, take action immediately, because there's no point of being here watching this video if you're not gonna do something about it. So the best thing about this, it's pretty simple to apply. You can do it every day. You can do it on your next interaction, but make sure to take action, okay? Alright, with that being said, let's go right into it. So the first step is to treat people as the ideal version of themselves. The Pygmalion effect says that people want to reach your expectations. People want to be that friendly, loving, amazing, and generous version that they picture inside their head. And once they hear that from someone else, they're just gonna feel good about themselves, in the way that the Pygmalion effect is really about just making people feel good about themselves first. And as soon as they feel good about themselves, they're just gonna like you, because people actually like the way we make them feel about themselves, not actually our personality. So if you make someone feel good about themselves, it's already a higher chance of someone liking you also. The second step is to brag about other people, because when you talk good on people's back, it says something about you. That you don't need to talk down on people to feel superior, that you are confident enough to spread positivity, to make people align with your energy, so you're someone who is confident, who can take control of a conversation. So bragging about other people tells a lot about ourselves. The way that we look at people, that we are constantly trying to see the good side on people's personality, and that's huge. That's already a big sign that you're someone who is confident, that you spread positivity, and that you're gonna be doing the same with them. If they connect with you, if they start a friendship with you, they can already see a benefit on establishing that connection. The third tip is to be friendly, but not a people pleaser. And what I mean by that, so being nice without asking for validation, it's one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. Nobody is gonna validate you, and happiness is inside of your own mind. It's never on the validation that people can provide us. Our sense of worth and independence is attractive. That guy or that girl who has a laid back, relaxed attitude. So these people are actually more attractive, because the sense of security within yourself, it's really gonna attract people and make them think that you don't need them, that you're actually just trying to connect, to be genuine, and to exchange knowledge and positive feelings. So being secure about yourself, not be a people pleaser, someone who's often trying to please people, it's already gonna help you make people actually like you and not just pretend that they like you and just be around you because they feel bad that you don't have friends or anything. So be friendly, but not a people pleaser. The fourth tip, it's really one of the most important ones, which is to become interested instead of just interesting. Because the reality is that most people, they just rather talk instead of listening, because listening requires you to pay attention, to ask questions, to be critic, to actually care about the conversation that you're having. And good listeners are really not that common than good talkers. So if you find people's passions and make them talk about it, sound interested about what they have to say, they're gonna feel good about you. They're gonna feel good talking with you, and this is also a pretty good start, because when you're interested on people and not just someone who likes to talk and just interesting, when you have that plus, that besides good conversations, you can also offer a shoulder or just support for whatever people are going through, it's instantly gonna make you someone special for them, someone special enough to people to share something personal, to actually establish a strong connection, not just superficial talks and small talks. You're actually gonna get to know people for real, and people are gonna know you for someone who is deep, someone who is not just a small talk. You're actually a really good conversation to have, and someone that is really special to be around. So the fifth tip is to say people's names at least 3 times in the conversation. Because first, you're gonna show them that you saved their name, which is awesome because most people don't. Second, you will make them feel important because people don't usually remember names. So if you remember their names, it's because they're already important to you, and they're probably gonna try to do the same and try and remember your name and say your name during conversations as well. And the third point is that people love to hear their own names being called. It's like a wild instinct. So as soon as you hear your name, you already feel different about this person because, wow, he just heard my name. Most people don't even know who I am, and this person here just knows who I am. He knows how to pronounce my name, and you're just gonna make people feel important to you, and they're just gonna try to do the same. So start saying people's names at least 3 times within the conversation so you remember and people feel like they are important to you. And the bonus tip is to smile. I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but you gotta fake it until it's normal. I know it's not normal for most people who are not used to smiling, but a good smile is also gonna make you look confident and approachable. And there's something called the mirroring effect, that people always tend to imitate others. And this is not consciously, but the thing is, once you're smiling, you're gonna make people want to smile also. And just notice, when you're talking to people, you're just gonna make them wanna laugh as well once you start smiling. And it's all about spreading positivity, not just making people like you, but once you make people feel good when they're close to you, it's almost inevitable that they will start liking you, or they're starting to look at you differently, like you've changed, or that you've been through something that really changed you as a person. And this is already enough to stand out and actually make people feel like you're interesting, and they're definitely gonna want to know more about you, or just simply be around you because you're just nice to be around. So that's pretty much it for the bonus tip, and I really hope it helps. The most important takeaways from this video are: get out of your own head. Don't ask for validation from people. Treat others as you wish to be treated. And happy humans are more likable. So be happy first. And if this video was helpful, I would love for you to join our community. So please hit that subscribe button, and let's keep exploring the depths and the beauties of life together. Be light.